because I'm super paranoid about this sort of thing. All right, let's see. Plus, it's a couple of minutes. It's another minute before the announcements actually technically start, so I'm going to be waiting a bit. It does look like the camera and my voice are slightly off of each other, and that's okay. That happens. Okay, check. All right, let's see. Perfect. I can hear myself on the live video. So, let's go ahead and get this party started. Of course, as I'm speaking, I bite myself in the lip. Good job, Cunningham. Today has actually been one of the best days I've had in a while personally. I spent most of the day putting together and delivering care packages with roses and brownies for all of the juniors and seniors who don't get to go to prom. So that's kind of my good deed for the day. We wanted to make sure that everyone got a chance to at least get something. Like, it's not prom, I know that, but it's at least something. Okay, so let's switch over to my not the whiteboard, there's the one. We're gonna switch over to screen share, and we'll go ahead and present some announcements. I'm turning this down so that I can monitor the chat just in case anybody jumps in and wants to talk to me live. Very nice. Okay. So, weekly announcements. Check. Wow. It really is a big, long lag between YouTube, between me saying it and you hearing it. Okay, so as usual, if you have any questions during the announcements, if you're here live, which currently nobody is, but if you do get here live and you do have a question about the class or about school or about anything, go ahead and put it in the chat. I will answer it at the end of this probably pretty short video. This week's topics. Okay, so I think you have three this week, I think. We're going to continue looking at the standard equation of circles. I already released a video today specifically about circles that are centered at 0, 0, that have their center at the origin. The only thing that makes those circles different is their radius, right? Bigger, smaller, whatever. We will be looking more and more into moving those circles left and right, up and down, and looking at the full standard equation of any circle instead of just a circle that's centered at 0, 0. You can also check out my previous video where I did a Desmos activity that will also give the same sort of information. We will be reviewing completing the square. No! I know, I told you it would come back, and it's coming back. So we're going to review completing the square, because we're going to need completing the square in order to do the next topic, which is expanded equations of circles. Okay? The expanded equation is an equation that isn't in nice, neat standard form, just like how not all of the parabolas were in vertex form, right? So just like you had to convert from regular form to vertex form in parabolas, you are going to be going from expanded form to center form, I guess, for circles. So it's going to be the same sort of general idea. So if you were paying attention and doing your work then, this shouldn't be a huge leap. There's only one question really that I've gotten this week from students, and I've gotten it a lot of times and in a lot of different ways. And it usually goes something like, I don't know how to do the work and I'm stuck, help. And I want to help. I really, really do. But there's too much curriculum for you to just say, I'm confused and I'm stuck, please help. There's too much. I can't do anything with that. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to go. the first thing, if I get a very vague email like this, Mr. Cunningham, I can't do the work. Mr. Cunningham, what do I do? Mr. Cunningham, I don't understand. If you don't give me anything at all, if you don't tell me which topic you're confused on, if you don't tell me which assignments you're trying to do, or any of that, sorry about that. If you don't do any of that, then the first thing I will do is I will take a look at your Khan Academy history. Okay? You send me an email saying you're confused, I will look at your Khan Academy history. And I need you to keep in mind that I can tell when I look at that Khan Academy whether you have attempted any problems, whether you've watched any videos, how much you've watched, and when. When was the last time you logged in? How long were you logged in for? I can tell whether you've been putting in effort or not. Okay? And if you're going to email me, if you want me to be able to help you, I'm willing to help you no matter what, but if you want me to be able to help you, then you should pick a topic, watch the video, watch my video, attempt the problems, and then if you still don't get it, you can email me and say which topic it is that you're having a hard time with, and then I can help. I can help you if you say, I'm having a hard time with arc length in radians. Arc length with radians, I don't understand it. I watched the video, I don't get it. Please help. In that case, I won't even check your Khan Academy. You're giving me a specific question that I can answer. I will totally help. I will absolutely get together with you either on email or on Zoom to be able to help you with arc length with radians or whatever it is that you need help with. But I can't work with, I just don't understand anything. That doesn't, A, that's not true, and B, that gives me nowhere to go. Now, that said, I do have some advice that I gave before we went off on this quarantine, and I'm going to give it again, okay? And it's advice that I've been trying to keep up on myself. And that advice is, if you want to succeed, and this isn't just in this class, and this isn't just during quarantine, this is in general. If you want to succeed, you have to schedule your time, okay? If you work on my class for 20 minutes a day, that's a little bit more than an hour and a half. It's less than 2 hours a week. If you give me 20 minutes a day, every weekday, where for that 20 minutes you sit down and you don't do anything but math, watch videos, attempt Khan Academy, look at your notes, take some notes, maybe get a Zoom call going with me, 20 minutes every day, you will find your grades shooting up. You will find yourself understanding better. The problem isn't that you're dumb. You're not. The problem isn't that you can't understand this stuff. You can. The problem is that you are often putting it off for long periods of time and then sitting down and expecting to get everything perfectly instantly and have your grades shoot up by sitting down and doing a couple of hours worth of work all at once. That's not how education works. It's never been how education works. This is why cramming for final exams doesn't work. 20 minutes. Pick 20 minutes. It doesn't matter when it is. If you're an early riser, it can be 6:30 a.m. If you are a night owl, it can be 1 or 2 a.m. It doesn't matter when. But 20 to 30 minutes per day, every day, of just focusing on math, and you will begin to get it. You will begin to do better. You will get a better grade. Your score will go up, all that other stuff. And when you do get genuinely stuck, when you watch the videos and you see the hints and you really don't know what to do, then you will be able to give me a specific question, which I will be able to give a specific answer to, and you'll be able to move forward. Okay? So that's my advice. My big advice is don't try to do everything all at once. You can't. Nobody can. I can't either. I have to remind myself to sit down. Now, for me, it's not 20 minutes. It's more like 2 or 3 hours. But I have to sit down for a few hours every single day and work on videos, whether or not I need to make a video right then, because if I stop working, then it becomes very difficult to start up again. Okay? Now, as I said, that was the only question that I had. Once again, even though we have only about 3 weeks worth of school left, you still have plenty of opportunity to get your F, if you have one, up to a D or a C, maybe even a B if you work hard at it. But again, it's not going to happen all at once. You have to set aside some time for yourself and work on it a little every day instead of trying to expect yourself to do it all at once. You are putting expectations on yourself that are unrealistic. The realistic expectation is, I'm just going to do my best to learn at this, and your grade will rise naturally. Now, I'm checking chat, and it doesn't look like I have any questions from chat, so that's going to be it for today's announcements. I really miss all of you. I do. I was actually in my classroom today for the first time in almost a month, and yeah, I was kind of desolate. And I miss you guys, and I miss the other teachers, and I miss HHS, and I hope you're doing well. Seriously. This is a rough time, but we're going to get through it. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Do that, Khan Academy. Class dismissed.